Today is actually the first time I've talked about my childhood experiences openly on any recording. First time I've talked about MDMA therapy. Like this was my experience of making myself more seen.
What would you do if, an hour from now or the next day, that inner roommates start to speak up and say, oh no, you share too much. Oh no, I should take that down, or I should message this person to not share this.
For me, I know those doubts will creep in. So like the first place that I will probably go to is a lot of self-compassion. My protector parts are going to start talking to me about what I should or shouldn't have done or said and what might happen from there. And so for me, I will just start speaking very kindly to myself to validate that it makes so much sense that I would be worried about that. But also to remind the younger version of me who actually carries those worries that like, I am here now. There's an adult here who like accepts her and loves her just as she is and wants to hear her story, and her story deserves to be told, and helping her feel like that little version feels safe in doing so. The more I've practiced this, I think for me, the cost of staying small, not being seen, almost became so great that there feels like there's not much other choice at this point, even when that voice is still there. And for me, I've just developed more of a confidence in knowing that there are going to be people who don't like what I say or how I show up, but those are not my people. And the people that respond that way have unhealed things to work on themselves, and that it's not about me. And that has taken me a very, very, very long time to not personalize other people's reactions and internalize it as guilt and shame about myself. And I'm sure snippets of that will still come up, but really reminding myself that someone else's reaction to who I am, what I share, what I've experienced, is not my responsibility. It is not mine to fix. And no one gets to determine who I am except me. Because, so many of us who've experienced these kinds of things, we spend so much time giving all of our power away and not, shining or flying and having our wings clipped by people that are critical or want to keep things quiet or whatever it might be.